Polygon. Check it out.
Привет, танкисты! С вами Антон.
Hello tankers, this is Criminal, and today we'll be talking about how to dominate DM battles on Polygon. Let's go! The first point is choosing the right turret. Here you need to pay attention to the number of heavy hulls in the battle. If there are many of those, pick a turret that doesn't have an energy pool. Smoky, Thunder and Twins. These give you a stable damage output and you won't be distracted by thinking about how much energy you have left. This gives you time to think about using supplies in a timely manner. As for situations when the majority of hulls are medium and light, you need the ability to destroy an enemy as quickly as possible. Your choice here is Firebird, Freeze or Ricochet. These turrets are well suited for dynamic combat. If you are a camper, preferring to shoot enemies from behind cover, pick Vulcan. Its excellent effective range and ability to knock off the enemy's aim will come in really handy. One of the key factors for playing effectively on Polygon is controlling the drop zones. The most important one is Repair Kit, and there's only one supply of this type on the map. It is followed by double armor and double damage. An important thing to remember is that you only need one supply drop nearby, as you can always activate the other one from your own stock. Now about positioning. If you are playing with a close-range turret, your tactic is to approach the enemy, use your energy pool, and hide while you reload. This spot is perfect for this strategy. There are double damage and repair kit nearby, and there's a good position where you can hide while you reload. If you are a camper, your choice is a heavy hull, a long-range turret, and these positions. The perfect choice would be this spot with the Vulcan, mining the approach from the nearby platform and planting a couple of mines underneath yourself in case the enemy respawns in the corner. From here you can shoot at almost any place on the map, and the only enemies that can trouble you are Thunders and Railguns, so make sure you pick protective paints accordingly. If you're playing with heavy hulls, you should stick to positions behind buildings, here and here. You'll be able to attack enemies across the entire map, with the exception of one of the platforms. And finally, remember that Polygon is an open and dynamic map. You can't just stay in one corner during the entire battle. If you want to survive and do well, don't forget to change your position from time to time. That's it guys, this was Criminal, good luck on Polygon. Pros Advice Time. Today's guest is a chat moderator and social media helper for TANKI ONLINE, Helenka. Let's learn something new.
Hey everyone, this is Helenka too. In today's Pros Advice, I'll be telling you all about playing with Freeze and using it for attack, defense and support. Let's start with attack. The main technique here is well known, but still extremely effective. Freeze the enemy and run circles around him, escaping any return damage. Watch out for enemies who have paints with high freeze protection. Inferno or Python not only protect the enemy from your damage, but also decrease your freezing effect. So, memorize the dangerous paints. Here is another useful tip for when attacking. If you are freezing your enemy and notice that he has activated a repair kit, stop the attack immediately. For the next 2 seconds, the enemy won't be receiving any damage and you won't be freezing him. The best option is to use this time to restore your energy pool, then resume your attack with full strength once the enemy's repair kit has expired. If you're attacking a base defender who is using freeze, don't even try to approach him from the front. He'll most likely beat, as he'll probably have more health points. Only attack distracted freezes. Now, freeze in the support role. If you're attacking a base with your teammate and there are several enemy tanks surrounding the enemy flag, your main goal should be to distract and immobilize them. This will allow your friend to capture the flag and escape. As for defense, here freeze works well with heavy hulls. When the enemy attacks your base, try to slow down as many tanks as possible, while dealing the maximum possible damage. If the enemy is slowed down, he won't escape, even if you're using a mammoth. If the enemies are well prepared and are attacking your base using anti-freeze paints, the best option is to drive into them, blocking them with your hull, dealing damage and freezing. Although you'll be sacrificing yourself, you'll be dealing your enemies a lot of damage, and your teammates will be able to easily finish them off. And finally, don't forget to remove the burning effect from your teammates. a big energy pool makes this an easy thing to do. That's all from me. Be a team player.
Pros Advice is back with another selection of useful tips. Today's guest is Fortuna, a Russian chat administrator and camera person for all official streams in the Russian community. Let's see what she has to share.
Hey everyone, this is Fortuna. Today we'll be talking about playing CTF battles on Kongar. Let's begin. When it comes to protecting the red base, railgun is a very good choice. When stealing your flag, enemies will often escape via the road underneath the bridge. Their plan is to get out of the reach of defenders as quickly as possible. As a defender with a railgun, your task is to shoot at the flag stealer while he's making the jump. The railgun shot will almost certainly flip him over. Another good option for defending the red flag is ricochet. You can take advantage of the gun's strength to the fullest while holding the central path or the path near the factory. Of course, another plus point is that you won't be getting any return damage. Now about attacking. You can and should approach the blue base through the forest. This will allow you to stay undetected. Get close to the enemy. Wait till the defenders are focused on your teammate and begin the capture. The key elements here are speed and surprise, so don't try to return to your base via the same road. It's too long and your enemies will notice you due to the flag. Your best option is to take the shortest road to the base. One last thing, this one's useful for both sides. On a light hull, using a turret with strong recoil, you can easily jump over pits in the center of the map. Thanks to this trick, you'll be traveling a much shorter way. If the tank chasing you tries to do the same thing, he'll either fall behind or end up in the pit. That's all from me. Play on Kongar and happy Women's Day. See ya!
Time to learn something new or recall something you have forgotten. Today's guest of Pros Advice is a tanky expert and chat moderator, once a member of the legendary SNK clan, Tasol.
Всем привет! С вами Tasol.
Hey everyone, this is Tasol. Today we'll be talking about some tricks that will help you play better CDF battles on one of the most popular maps in TO, Silence. Let's go. Let's start with hull blocking, a useful trick that allows you to guarantee a successful flag capture for your team, even though it's done at the price of your life. This trick works great when stealing a flag from the blue base through the small bridge. As soon as the flag carrier goes down, cover him with your tank. This way you'll sacrifice your life in favor of a precious point for your team, which is a lot more important in CTF. Here's another trick for when you're stealing the blue flag. Let's say you picked up the flag and are about to jump off the ramp. To speed up the capture, your teammate is waiting for you in the tunnel. You jump and give the flag to your partner at the right time. At this point, the only opponents that can interfere with him are those on the middle balcony. And this is where you should head right after landing to block any damage meant for the flag carrier. Mines are another good tactical element. In the hands of a skilled defender, they can be a great asset to the team while costing minimal effort and crystals. For example, when defending the blue base, you can protect your team from an unexpected attack from the tunnel by placing a mine here. The enemy that trips it will most likely flip over. There's a similar trick for the red base. If the enemy flag carrier tries to escape using this ramp, a well-placed mine might immobilize him. And an enemy tank that is flipped over is even better for your team than a destroyed one. Here's one last tip. This one works for both sides. If a flag carrier leaves the flag in this narrow driveway, it can be easily picked up by a light hull equipped with ricochet. Just make sure you're constantly firing in the right direction to support your hull. This trick will allow you to easily return your flag or pick up the enemies and continue the capture. That's all from me. Play CTF and try using these tricks on different arenas. Good luck.